The Hollins University January term travel course, The Caribbean Environment, began in 2011 with the express purpose of offering Hollins students the opportunity to explore island ecosystems. These islands are surrounded by coral reefs, which provide ideal habitat to support incredibly rich marine biodiversity. Unfortunately, these coral reefs are threatened by global climate change as well as ocean acidification, which cause bleaching and ultimately threaten the structure of these coral reefs. In addition, invasive species such as the Indo-Pacific lionfish have been introduced to these waters and threaten fish species in particular. To compound matters, within the last 3 years, an introduced seagrass has arrived in the islands surrounding St. John and potentially threaten herbivorous species like the threatened green sea turtle. So our goal with our Hollins students is to gather longitudinal data on fish biodiversity, coral health, and invasive species populations. To start this work, we begin in the fall, where students have to learn over 100 species of fish, coral, as well as explore Caribbean history. When they arrive back in January, we begin the process of building research teams, and a lot of that is working together, one fold at a time. In that process, we establish understanding of one another that allow us to persist and thrive in our rustic field station on the island of St. John in the middle of the Virgin Islands National Park. The research station provides the perfect habitat for us to begin our work, which starts at 6 in the morning and doesn't end till the sun goes down. We sample 8 to 9 bays for fish biodiversity patterns, as well as patterns on coral abundance and health. This provides an ideal opportunity for Hollins students to develop an understanding of techniques that are used for sampling for longitudinal data and to actually contribute meaningful data to our understanding of change in the world. A pretty unique opportunity for terrestrially bound Hollins. In addition, we look at other issues such as the problem of plastic in oceans. So one of our service projects while we're there on island is to clean up 4 different beaches of trash that we find there. On average, we've removed over 6,500 different items from these beaches each year. In addition to that, we want to help our students learn to push their own boundaries. So we do night hikes without flashlights, night snorkels in dark seas. And in addition, we explore Caribbean culture. We interact with native St. Johnians, and we confront the tragedy of slavery, which dominated the economics and history of the Caribbean. So in 11 short days, we will have collected data at 8 to 9 sites, hiked over 30 miles, swam over 40 hours, and greatly expanded our sense of ourselves and our understanding of the world. When we return to Hollins, we spend 3 or 4 days crunching data and developing research posters, which we present at the annual Hollins Science Seminar, and we hope to ultimately present this data through publication. We celebrate our time there and recognize that you can make a tremendous difference in one short month.